I would think that. Also, I was just at the liquor store, and I don't know if this is true. They told me that you can now take like 3 of those little bottles on the plane with you, but I don't know if that's true.
Oh wow.
The guy was drunk when he told you, so.
No, he worked there. He's a professional.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Like just a bunch of people like kind of yell at you and stuff, and you all march in a single file line, and
Shit, people are yelling at me every day. That's why I need the
whole
alcohol.
like freaking.
Where is Steven? Where is Steven?
Was that your music for Where is Steve?
Fucking Christ!
What?
Well, that sounds like Steven right there.
I wrote that.
Closing
Chocolate.
time.
Red trunk time.
It's movie time.
Jamie is so freaking talkative right now.
I've got balls of steel.
You all right, man?
Oh yeah. I thought that was Steve that went, Jesus Christ.
No.
And then I just looked at my phone and he wrote technology.
It was Brandon Hanna, I think.
Yeah, it was Brandon.
No.
It was definitely him.
Brandon Hanna, friends.
Brandon Hanna's in jail.
Is he really?
I'm pretty sure I got his ass arrested, but
What? Wait.
The whole thing with Wegmans, he told that
yeah,
story.
you heard the story when he was shoplifting in my
Oh,
store.
but he's got to be out by now.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure, but he's still a
planning his revenge.
Way to go,
Brandon.
a-hole!
Brandon Wick.
Yeah, so Keith, I started watching that Billions finally. You like that show, I know.
It's my fucking that gets my dick hard. Oh my god. What do
Yeah,
you, how many
It's
episodes?
got Keith all over it. It's so Keith out.
How many episodes?
I'm in the 3rd season. I'm just
Oh, what do you think? You like it?
Yeah, I like it. I have it on while I'm working because I'd rather not look at work.
They're doing like every show now has like prequels. Everything's a prequel. Like Billions. Are you guys gonna even watch that prequel or no?
There's no prequel to Billions, is there?
Mm-hmm. It's called Thousands.
I walked right into it.
I thought you were gonna say Millions.
I should have. I should have known from the tone. I should have known. Yeah, there you go. I walked right into it. We should just forget about the roast and watch Dogma.
Oh God.
What's funnier, the fact that the Buddy Christ or the fact that Alanis Morissette is God in that movie?
The Buddy Christ is funnier. Yes.
Oh.
I don't know if it's just coming out of like an extremely hard couple work weeks or what, and being on vacation starting tomorrow, but I just like an hour ago, my body just like went totally tired. Like, I'm just like, yes, I'm a pussy. Yes.
Yeah.
Just out of it.
It's called exhaustion.
Right.
I'm drinking coffee just to get through the damn podcast.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
What?
Do you remember the Canada Trip 4? When we were trying to do those lines from that movie. We were just mouthing the words and we were playing the CD. Do you remember that?
I don't, but I don't doubt you either.
There's like Mike
totally
doing
sounds
the
like
whole.
something we do.
Mike was doing the whole Ezekiel 25:17, and the camera pulls back. Pete's sitting on the bed, completely nuts with his mouth wide open. And then you guys hold up beer bottles like they're guns, and you do the shooting, and Pete goes like this, and then he just goes. Oh god, it's a killer.
Yeah.
Canada Trip.
Emotional damage.
Oh.
It is legitimate.
I'm the most stupidest when it comes to technology here. If
No,
can
I think-
figure out how to get on.
I don't know. I think
it's
he
pretty clear. Steve's winning the award.
The very fact that you're here.
Yeah.
Sexual chocolate.
Extra chocolate.
Steven.
Oh man. So when are you taking off, Mike?
Someone wanted to start at 9:30. They got their wish.
Yeah, and I gotta pick up my daughter at 10, so I hope it doesn't go too late.
Holy crap!
No, I'm leaving. We have a 7:00 flight, so we're leaving.
Nice.
We're getting a lift car at like 5 a.m. to take us over there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but well worth it because I'll be on the beach by late morning.
Oh man, that's gonna be good.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Fox.
Brian Cohen.
Who's Brian?
Correct.
Cohen? And
D. Oh no.
he hit the wrong button, I bet, and he's gonna blame Riverside. 'Cause he can't fucking.
Oh, it's Jack Death.
I hate this.
Oh,
Brian Cohen is the full name of the character in Life of Brian.
No,
that's
it's absolutely not.
So if
That's
we're
not
talking
awesome.
about Jesus, we need to talk about his next door neighbor. Life was ruined by that fucker.
All right,
awesome.
I never
my
saw that.
God.
mics are
movie's
going
funny as
live.
hell.
Mics are live. Mics are
Okay.
live.
Mike's pretty much asleep, but go for it.
Goddamn right, Mike.
Shit poop.
Shit poop cup.
All right.
Sucks, man. He
we are-
sucks dick shit.
Hey,
Streaming
hey,
live on
shit,
Facebook.
hey guys, shit.
Oh,
poop. Get some
Can't hear it.
shit poop.
All right.
Oh.
You guys ready? Should we get this shit show underway here?
I don't see why not. Shit show. Anyway.
Shit show.
You say poop.
Tits.
Fuck that noise. We're not quitting.
You're listening to the F That Noise podcast featuring Pete Ilya,
But we're talking about shit here.
Jamie Klein,
No one wants to smell your dirty fucking shit.
Mike Burdick,
Feel like I'm in group.
Steve Taylor,
Is he getting his balls slapped by some other dude?
and Keith Grieve.
You get a fucking sausage. Oh, do we have a special treat for you folks this week?
Michael's
It
penis.
is. Well, no, that comes in the special backstage.
Damn right it comes in the back.
Ah.
That comes with a membership subscription. But for Mike, it's half off.
Jerking off.
Keep moving them up.
Welcome to the.
That's all I got. That's it.
Welcome to the F That Noise roast of Jesus Christ. Just
Jesus.
in time. Just in time for Easter.
And we're not talking about Jim Caviezel either.
And this is a episode that I'm sure Steve Taylor has been super jazzed for ever since I proposed it in the group chat, simply because he hates God. But we'll get to
You can't
get to
hate
that.
what doesn't exist, Keith.
That's
we'll
right.
get to that in a moment. Hey, I was listening to the intro and
But you can.
You know, I wasn't going to tell this story on this episode because it doesn't. We've got an agenda, but I think you guys get a kick out of this. So I was listening to the intro and the part where Jamie says no one wants to smell your dirty fucking shit, which is a callback to episode 2, folks. So if you're new to the program, go listen to episode 2 about public pooping. But I'm at work.
Let's listen to it now.
I'm at work the other day doing my business in the appropriate location,
Biscuits?
and the
break room?
maintenance lady needs to clean it, so she knocks on the door and goes, "Anybody here?" And I said, "Wait, yes, just a second." And she literally said, "Oh boy." I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, it's a killer.
I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. At least Jamie
Oh,
would.
she goes, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy for those.
Right. So after the random shit story, we start every episode with a drive of the week. If you don't know what a drive is a line from a movie or a TV show said with exceptional
Velocity.
and volume. And Mike talking over
Are
me
you?
every time I try to do that intro.
You fucking with me?
Jamie, take it away.
All right.
Velocity!
Ladies, gentlemen, and Erica Starsmore. What we have here is one of my all-time favorite new movies. It is the sequel to Blade Runner. It's Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, awesome
And,
movie.
It is so good. It is a very good movie. Ryan Gosling does an incredible drive. And I noticed that he's actually underrated for drives. He's done some good. He did a movie called Drive. So there you go. But here's a scene from Blade Runner 2049, and it kind of fits in with tonight's theme.
Jesus.
So fast.
That is a good drive.
Wow.
Is he actually saying it inside a vagina, or what's going on here?
It's such a great echo. Yeah, it really
is,
helps it out.
That is an underrated drive. That could be in the top 10, I think, of greatest drives.
That's a really solid
That
drive.
is a really, really good drive.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
when you watch that movie, he's like very soft-spoken and solemn through that whole,
That man is-
whole
I mean,
movie. Until that scene.
That man is miserable in that entire movie.
Did you guys see?
He's 87 in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I like him already.
Did you see The Big Short? You guys all see The Big Short?
Oh yeah.
But I am
About-
short.
About Paul Paramico? Or?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was great in that. As that slimy.
Yeah, but the part
Stop
where
working.
it's all starting to hit, and he goes,
Sisters
"Object! Object! That's it!" This always makes me laugh. Whatever.
He was like
No
he's in a movie called Blue Valentine that's really, really fucking good. He's in obviously Drive, Only God Forgives. I mean, he's a
Lars
pretty
and the
solid-
Real Girl was actually a really good
Yeah,
movie.
that's right. I forgot it. That's an early one for him. So
None of these movies I've seen. Big surprise.
That's right.
Keith wants to see his
At least you've seen Sausage Party.
That's right. Best
Right,
ending of any movie ever.
All right, folks, we are treading
Totally
on
nude.
dangerous ground here. We have all forsaken the fates of our souls and just assume we're going to hell. So
Years ago.
why wait and we'll just hit the accelerator here, and we will roast Jesus Christ here as we head into Good Friday. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the F That Noise roast of Jesus Christ, a man who sacrificed so much 31% of the world has to stop what it's doing to give him credit. That's like Kardashian level attention whoring. Jamie Klein is here tonight. Jamie Klein's here tonight. Hello, Mr. Klein. Jesus died and came in 3 days. It took Jamie 30 years. Mike Burdick is also here. 1 year in high school, they misspelled his last name and his track team picture as Bean Dick. So apparently the yearbook committee read the men's room stalls that year. Pete Melia is here. In college, Pete hated straws. Wouldn't use them. Apparently that happens when you suck at everything else. And then last but not least, Steve Taylor. Steve is well known to us for not believing in Jesus or God or anything religious, really. But the fact of the matter is he hates the competition for the attention of adolescent boys. And that brings us to the reason we're all here tonight. The Son of God. As we know, Jesus' mother, Mary, was a virgin. I mean, come on, really? How else do you explain three strange dudes following a goddamn star to show up with gifts after he was born? Catholic priests have come under fire recently, which is different because priests usually come under their robes. And Jesus rose from the dead, ascended into heaven, and promised to return. After 1,989 years, it's safe to say we've been ghosted. Some might say holy ghosted. In fact, if you ever ghost an ex, tell them that you asked, what would Jesus do? It is said that Jesus performed many miracles, for instance, turning water into wine, and that is how you get 12 guys to follow you anywhere. Of course, Jesus wandered the earth with his 12 disciples until one betrayed him and got him arrested, which just goes to show it doesn't matter how much good you do, there will always be one asshole looking to crucify you. And that's like the worst big game of Big Brother ever. In the end, believe or don't, doesn't matter to me. Just make sure Steve gets some candy on Easter Sunday.
All about the bunny.
And with that, I'll call up our next roaster, Mr. Mike Burdick.
I don't know.
Oh, I got nothing.
You didn't write anything?
Well, I got let's hear it. Let's hear it for Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. Yeah, let's hear it for Jesus.
Hooray, Jesus!
Yeah, let's hear it for the first ever cross-dresser, all right? Yeah, Jesus, you walk into
cross-dresser.
you go into the Catholic Church. Catholics, they're big fans of the Jesus. They like him. But you go in the house of God, you think you'd get like a big screen TV or some more comfortable couches to sit on, but all you get is these freaking baskets. They're trying to get you to pay for everything, even though the Catholic Church is the biggest landowners in the world, non-government landowners in the world. But I guess you need money to pay for all those rapes. And speaking of rapes, you can't blame the priest for all that shit. You just can't do it. It's the whole doctrine. The whole doctrine is to blame. You go in there. I mean, right away they have you kneeling down. I guess that's just to make it easier. You got sayings. They say through him, with him, in him, behind him, under him. I don't know. Pretty soon you're eating the body of Christ. I mean, that's just a whole that's a whole Freudian thing there. I don't know. But I got nothing else. I got nothing to say. I love God. He's a great guy. Got nothing to say bad about him. I love the guy. That's it.
That's it. All right.
That's it.
Thank you very much. I think Mike Burdick. All right.
See, what if you do go to a church? I would attend only one church, and it's if you go up for communion, when they say body of Christ, they give you hot dogs. That to me, I'd be like, okay, this church gets it. That's how you do it, man.
I gotta say, we went. The one thing I'll say, we went to Steve's mom's service, and it was lovely. But I got to tell you, they had a Orthodox wafer, or not Orthodox. What is it? Like a organic wafer,
gluten free.
Gluten free.
Yeah.
And you got to think so. What part of the body of Christ is the gluten free part?
The nipple.
All right.
It's pubes.
All right.
No gluten and pubes.
Love Jesus. Love him.
I'll call our next roaster.
Yeah.
To
He's
the
all right.
spotlight. Mr. Pete Melia, go ahead, take it away.
The dog ate my homework.
I knew it. I knew it.
This is going to be you can roast this. I've never seen a roast before.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No.
wow.
I've never even seen one. I don't really honestly even know what you guys were talking about when you brought that up. I probably should have asked, but so there you go.
They're some of those modern ones are some of the classic ones are good too, but the modern ones are really funny.
Well, now I feel bad for making fun of you because usually that's how you make fun of somebody, and then when they get the microphone, they throw it back at you. So I thought we were all on the same page here.
Well, that clip from the
No,
Hefner
you can just
roast
make fun of me in general. It's okay.
the Hefner roast that I shared with Gilbert Godfrey the other day.
Oh,
That was
God,
one of
so
my
good.
all-time favorite roasts.
My God.
Because how he started the set up, I have a flight back, but I'm nervous because it has a layover at the Empire State Building, and that's when everyone got quiet
Yeah, and someone yelled out too soon.
too soon, and then he went into
Yeah.
that unbelievable R.I.P.
Rest in
Gilbert
peace.
Godfrey. I just had to fit that in.
Yeah.
I was saying before he got on, Steve, that Joan Rivers one on the roast was hilarious too. He's talking about having sex with Joan Rivers, and he's just when you think he's done, he goes further and further, and it's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
It's fun. I remember he was on the Tonight Show or Late Night or something back when he was promoting Aladdin, and he's asked whoever it was, I don't remember who it was. The host was asking him the question about the movie, and he just looks at the camera and goes, "Total frontal nudity." Disney told me to say that. They say it gets butts in the seats.
No, he was the best.
All right.
He
All
was
right, so-
awesome.
Pete has no homework, so we'll go Jamie Klein.
All right. I don't have much homework, but I have a few things I can say. So first off, let's do this. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
Ah, where's my drum roll? Son of a
All right.
Oh,
What
that
do you
joke!
call-
That joke is starting like a Burdick best man speech right there.
What is black and white, black and white, black and white, black and white? A nun falling down the stairs. All right. What do you call a sleepwalking nun? A roaming Catholic.
Oh my God! Okay, that came from your father. That absolutely came from your dad.
What do you call a priest in charge of a school play? The spiritual director.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
These are amazing.
What did the priest giggle during his homily? Or homily, whatever.
Homily.
Homily.
Oh, Jamie's reading them. Jamie's reading them off a sheet.
I am. He had mass hysteria.
Nice.
What do you call a Catholic service that is very, very important? Critical mass.
Oh my God!
No.
And why don't you fart in church?
Say that one again.
Yeah, say that last one again.
Why don't you fart in church?
No.
Because you have to sit in your own pew.
Oh my God! That is incredible. Oh my God!
But
that drive is so humongous.
it is so good. It is so good.
Jeez.
But that's those are my my good old Catholic jokes for everyone here. I didn't have anything to make fun of everyone, so I'm just gonna say all you guys have stupid dicks. Your dicks are all stupid.
Oh,
Wait, I'm checking on it. Yep. You're right.
They're all turned to the side and all mushroomy.
Yeah. I got a shot for that thing.
That's all I got.
All right, Steve, bring us home.
All right, so I'm going to continue on with Jamie's with two a little more blue jokes. Why do all women love Jesus Christ? Because they found out he was hung like this. And then the next one, why are all altar boys' hair parted in the middle? It's from the priest going, now we're not going to tell anybody. Thought I finished that. So I really have nothing to say to you old fucks. I just really want to talk about Jeebus. Little baby Jeebus, as Homer Simpson likes to refer to him. I fucking hate religion.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate religion. And to me, I would rather follow a book like Lord of the Rings, Gandalf be praised, than the Bible.
Fuck that book too. Yeah.
What's that? Oh my God.
Steve's losing his religion here right now.
I wish I could go back in time. Yet the lung capacity I lost when I was going for my confirmation and I had to work bingo at St. Rita's. And when you walk down the hall, the cigarette smoke was like 4 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't see. Like you had to kind of duck to walk into all the room.
Yeah.
And
Plus all the priest talk.
I got baptized with Jamie. The two of us probably kick-started the apocalypse. Like boiling holy water in the same place on the same day.
Oh my God.
Fuck Jesus.
I love that
believe
guy.
I'm on the side with South Park, who believes that the church was actually given to a rabbit, and it was Peter the rabbit. And I am a proud member of the Hair Club for Men. So if you have not seen that South Park episode, please watch it. It is brilliant.
That's great. But they right off the bat, they had Jesus fighting Santa. That was the pilot show.
Yeah, the Spirit of Christmas.
Yep.
Jesus.
So
Jesus was great. He was best on that. I loved him on Family Guy, but the way they portrayed him as the talk show host on South Park is fucking
they haven't
awesome.
done that in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they haven't. I think after they did the Super Best Friends episode that got criticized because they put Muhammad in a bear suit.
Yeah.
I think that was the last time I saw Jesus in one of those episodes.
Yeah. I love that guy too, Muhammad.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
It's awesome. No, my favorite portrayal of anything Jesus has to be Dogma.
Yeah.
Buddy Christ, which Mike kind of paid homage to with his Buddy Keith.
I had Buddy Christ, and I changed it to Buddy Keith.
Do you guys know what the official symbol of Easter is?
A cock.
I don't know either, but the cross is a big plus.
That was good. I like that one.
You took that off Jamie's list.
That's the one I'm going to float at Easter brunch. Just watch my mother's reaction. That's what the whole idea.
Tell her the fart joke.
Yeah, the fart joke was good. Tell
her that one.
I think of anyone in this group that needs to believe in Jesus, it's Keith.
Why?
Because his mother's very religious and he was born with a massive cock.
Let me
So
tell
it's
you.
like, obviously, something went
Praise
right.
Jesus.
Yeah, and all the women that are always screaming God's name in the middle of congressional Congress there.
Right, right.
How about the nurses when they saw that? Oh, Jesus Christ!
See?
Yeah.
Are you guys done?
No, we got more.
I'll never forget. There's I
Keith,
can't
can you
remember the name, but I think it's the Browncroft Community Church. It's a big church on Browncroft Boulevard here in Penfield. We went to a wedding once. I remember we're walking in as a family, and my grandfather walks in. I think he was 90 at this point. Never ever forget it. Everyone is like standing in the entryway, ready to go in to get seated. And he looks up, and the first thing out of his mouth walking in the door is, Jesus Christ, look at the size of this place. And I thought I was going to shit myself because everyone's head spun. He goes, I don't give a fuck. What are they going to say to me? I'm like, God damn it, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It was probably my favorite use of that term.
Oh man, I just
No, you have nothing to say.
You had nothing.
I gotta tell you, Steve, my mother was infuriated when I told her that the priest from St. Rita's had to leave the funeral directors in charge at the cemetery.
Oh,
He had
yes.
something to do.
Yeah.
So was my mother.
Oh, so apparently my mother has this grudge against St. Rita's in the first place because when my brother was trying to get married the first time, well, he hasn't been remarried. So I guess when my brother was trying to get married, they gave my mother such a shit fit because his now ex-wife had 2 kids from a previous relationship, and it was just one fucking thing after another. So my mother actually reported them to the bishop. Like, that's how seriously Catholic my mother is. As you flash fucking pornography in front of my face while I'm talking about my mother. It's fucking disturbing, Michael.
Sick, you're not a man, you're a bishop.
It was beautiful.
That was just my desktop. That's all. It's my screensaver.
I was going to tell you guys about this drama that we had over at the church right by us.
God damn it, you were not. Shut the fuck up.
It's really none of your business.
Oh.
Jamie, I love your name. I just saw it.
News.
Okay, like
Will Smith slaps Will Render.
I was looking for Gilbert Godfrey clips, and I was trying to find. There was one where he was Dave Attell and the roast master. What's his name?
Sean Straggy.
No.
Yeah, that's it, right?
The guy that does all the Comedy Central roast, Ross.
Oh,
Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. Yeah.
They did a Netflix special called Bumpin' Mics, and there was one of the episodes Gilbert Godfrey came up on stage, and it was freaking hilarious. I was trying to find that clip, but I ended up on a clip of Dave Attell's stand-up, and he was talking about, had a guy tell me that he once got raped by a priest. Like, that was awkward. Like, what was I going to say? You were a cute kid anyway, right?
No.
Can you imagine that guy?
Oh my God, Mike! You got a lot of screensavers, buddy.
Oh my God!
It sounded like a slideshow.
Oh, slide.
Excellent slideshow. Keep them coming.
Oh, coming.
Oh, you want coming? Oh.
And now's a good time to end this episode.
Done.
Speaking of Jesus.
Oh, is that what it is?
I was like, yeah.
Jesus.
Join us next week as we watch Ron Jelnikowski battle the octopus monster.
See how many more things Keith can insert Ron King's face into.
Oh
God! That's just, put fucking Ron King's face in that with the banana in the mouth. Just oh God, the Ron King things are fucking killing me. So what? Like there's a Ron Queens.
Did you like?
Seriously, we gotta. Does anyone, Steve? You're in touch with him? No, or not?
No,
Steve's touching who?
Okay. The last time I had any kind of contact with him was insane. Audrey and I were living together, so this was like 2012, I think.
As opposed to now?
Jeez.
I was in it. We were living in Henrietta.
It's kind of a recent.
It was like
Ron King
9
sighting.
o'clock at night, and I'm working on my first book. Actually, I'm like almost done with the first draft, and my mom calls me. and she said, "You got to come to my house." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Ron King is here." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, he came into town for a night. He wanted to get in touch with you, and he just stopped over my house, and he's not leaving."
Was this Jamie?
No, it was fucking. And so I'm like literally trying to finish the book. I'm like, "I'm not fucking coming over." She goes, "Well, you're not leaving him here." I'm like, "Yeah, I am," and I hung up on her.
Oh, did you ever go over or no?
No, I never did. And
Oh
she
my
was
God.
so pissed at me. She was so fucking mad at me. But I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'm not fucking."
Oh my God, you freaking trunked Ron King out? That's awesome.
Do you know why you trunked Ron King, Steve? Because he doesn't exist.
That's right.
I think we've had more than enough proof.
I think we
there.
have enough.
Oh, that guy could be any jack off on fucking Facebook.
Have enough of this?
Ron King.
Oh. King.
What if he went over and Ron King was like totally out of his mind? He had like a Burger King hat on. It was just like totally out of his cork. He's like, "Hi, Steve."
It's like a king crown on, just like.
He's not a card, for Christ's sake.
He's like totally out of his cork.
Where did you
Oh
come up
God,
with,
and he's so checked out.
where did you come up with Burger King crown?
It's Ron King, the crown.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
I gotta spell that out. Christ, I gotta spell that out now.
There's that name again, Christ.
Jesus.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I'm fucking dead.
Jim.
All right.
Fucking Burger King crown. Jesus Christ.
Anybody have anything they want to share with the class after this?
Yeah. Fucking believe in Burger.
What? Did you say believe in Drumheller?
Yes.
I'm back to not believing in Ron King again.
Yeah, right.
I'm back.
I needed a little push to get Pete back on the bandwagon.
I'm skeptical again now. You had me for like a few weeks.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
A
Oh,
fucking
that should
murder.
be the next shirt. Where's Ron King? Or
Has
anyone seen Ron King?
No, you should take the photo of us and put Ron King's face in all our faces.
Like a Burger King crown on it. There you go.
Oh God. That'd be
remember that game Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Mhm.
Where in the world is Ron King?
It's a modern version. It says, "Where the fuck is Ron King?"
Yeah,
Dude, someday Paul Wilcox is going to get a hold of him and he's going to get him to call into this fucking show. That's why we cannot stop this show. It has to go on.
We will
Because one
never.
of these
We will
days,
never
Ron
believe it.
can call in.
We'll
I
never
don't
believe
know.
it.
At the rate we're going one show every 3 weeks, I know that we got a chance to like him forever.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, anyone can call in. It could be fucking, Deepest Sunshine. I don't know.
It could be Deepa.
Especially Deepa should call in.
Yeah, she should call.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Farted for baby Jesus and all his disciples.
Right, right.
Oh,
Deep.
I just think one of the people that we always mention on the show, if they called in, it would be the best. Like just like any of those people,
Mhm.
you know,
Ron
like
King
Tina
or-
Shaw.
like Tina Shaw,
Tina Shaw.
Brennan Hanna, yeah,
Ron King,
somebody that
Sean Strahan.
Damian Gibson,
somebody only gets
Anybody we've mentioned?
Ryan
Yeah.
Taylor.
Jesus.
The Brandon twins.
Jesus, call in. Hey,
Call in one day, call in the next day.
Hey, all right.
Oh my God. That's fucking dead.
I want to see the Brandon twins fuck the Lavecchio twins.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
cool.
a total twin fucking. It's like complete debauchery and like sick shit. Like they're fingering each other's assholes, and like they could like if like one's going down the other. I can't do it. I want to know if one can get fucked and the other one can feel it, like have that power, like like I'm coming. You're
Like
not
a
even getting
psychic-
fucked. I'm coming.
Psychic orgasm.
I really, really want to see that too now. Oh, that'd be so good.
Totally eating one of their pussies.
Oh God, Adam Seuss's freaking bachelor party would be ruined with that thing.
Oh my God. Oh Oh, I'm fucking
Diva.
oh, shit. I was gonna have a fucking heart attack.
Steve, you look like you're about to die
Oh.
for a bit there.
Well, you wouldn't stop. I needed 1 second to compose myself. Fucking Christ.
I had to stop because I started laughing so hard. Oh, Jack. Levesque.
No.
Yeah.
Are we still in the air?
Yeah, we're still on the air.
No, but seriously, like,
See, I came to the conclusion that we need to do more shows, not necessarily trivia nights, but more shows where we just get really fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Those are the
From all
most
the other
entertaining
shows.
shows. Because I'm upset.
And you have an edible, and then you're ready to sleep 15 minutes into the show.
No, I would actually have some liquor.
Oh, liquor.
Liqueur.
Oh.
Ah, serve
Should
it.
we-
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
I'll just have to get another one of those
no!
bars that Pete gave me.
Jeez.
that's classic.
It is. Or Joey!
So fucking drive that.
What was that little cartoon character? Goes, I heard this is all inside jokes. Ow.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to
No,
destroy the
no
integrity
one
of the
knows what the hell is going on
podcast.
right now. What happened to this chat room? I see there's a number 1 for chat. What does
For
that
what?
say?
Oh, it's just
Just check.
that's just the Riverside mention, the
Oh, I
default
thought someone-
message that comes in every time you start.
It's Jesus.
It's Jesus. We're gonna have a new listener out of Jerusalem tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
right. It's the Easter Bunny.
It's so we haven't done a show in like what, I don't know, like a year and a half. And so like I was at work the other day, and one of the guys that I work with comes up and he goes, "Hey man, I've been listening to your podcast." I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "I don't know if I was ready for anybody here to listen to it, but hey." He's like,
Because it's pretty
he's just,
fucking good.
he's just, well, he's nodding. He's like, "It's interesting." Yes, that it is. That it is. Oh man! All right, I think it's time we get the fuck out of here.
Gino.
So, I would like to say we'll be back next week, but we just don't know, folks. So if you're
Not
curious-
me. I'm going to Mexico, so I'm
so
Yeah.
at least 2 weeks.
Mike, you need to dial in from Mexico on a beach and talk to
Right.
strange Mexicans while we're doing the.
all right.
The
I'm
only-
sold. I do it.
The only way to
Some
truly keep
Spanish
up, folks,
fly.
is like our Facebook page. Go to fthatnoisepod.com. Find all the links.
Zoom in, Frank.
Frank.
We gonna bolt down? We gonna bolt down, Frank?
It's good Frank face.
Fucking coming.
See you guys.